Underrated films.
I'm not prepared for that.
Yeah, I'll have to think on that.
Well, answer the group text, and you might be.
Gotta get them first.
Did you get my fucking Harry Potter gif I sent you on Facebook?
Never.
It's my favorite. When someone tells me to do something.
By the way, David has that picture of you from 2000 in that book now.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Does he have everyone else at least?
Nope, he just took yours.
No,
for some
I want to
reason.
do. So everyone else looks okay. Tony looks the worst, but it's like that's like the low hanging
Looks like
fruit.
an alien.
Yeah, that's low hanging. I'd be pissed if my kid, if my kid came home with that school picture, like I paid money for this. He's like, motherfucker.
Someone tell me.
Motherfucker.
I'm just furious.
You little shit.
Mike looks halfway decent.
Yeah, Mike.
This is the
I reckon.
I feel like
I got
I'm
low.
the
I haven't
least
seen mine in so
scumbag
long.
out of all of us in that picture.
You look like your brother looks now.
Without that gay ass haircut.
That's true.
Hey, Brad, everything about that picture is fucking homosexual. To the
I'll have to go through and look
extreme.
at him. I haven't looked.
Oh.
We did. Okay, we've done villains, animated films, sidekicks. You guys fucked all those up.
That's not true.
Horror movies.
That's not true at all.
Well, yeah, because sidekick should have been Frozone.
No.
Horror movie should have been Texas Chainsaw or The Evil Dead,
Question is,
and not like 20 Days Later or It the TV movie.
It's a great fucking movie.
It's not a great movie. It's great
Everyone
fucking
in this table
nostalgia.
disagrees with you.
Yeah, but
here's a question for you: Is The Crow considered an underrated movie?
not.
No, it's a cult classic.
It's a cult classic, actually. I think it is.
It's not
actually.
allowed on the list.
It's technically underrated.
Not allowed on the list.
Yeah, but it's
The
not.
Crow's
on the list.
forever banned from Sweet 16.
No.
You guys fucked that up hardcore. I don't care if our contest is like, what's the best Crow movie? You can't pick the Crow. You gotta pick 2 and 3 in the TV series.
No, the first
And
one
the
is the best
remake.
one because the other ones are complete garbage.
They're all shitty. The second one, I didn't hate as much.
The second
Third
one
one's
and
like-
the third one
and the
is
fucking
better
TV
than the
series
second
is
one,
terrible.
I think.
And then the video games were god awful. I
And
remember
then
playing
the
the
fourth
GameCube
one with David Boreanaz as Satan.
I didn't know there was a
Salvation
fourth
or
one.
whatever.
Oh, the Crow is played by John Connor from
Yeah.
203?
Edward Furlong.
Oh, him?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the Crow.
Okay.
And the bad guys
Whatever
are,
happened to him? He's an
are
underrated
Tito
actor.
Ortiz from UFC,
Yeah.
David Boreanaz and Tara Reid,
Yeah.
and
You can quit talking.
Tank,
That sounds,
Yeah,
Tank
pretty
from the
much.
Matrix.
No, that sounds like a fucking...
Tank from the Matrix.
It sounds like a fucking sci-fi Sharknado.
And
Yeah, pretty much.
Dennis Hopper shows up in it
But
as
he's
a
good, though.
satanic pimp.
Yeah, I
And,
thought...
guys.
We need a Sweet 16, gentlemen. Then we can
Dude,
start.
underrated movies is easy because we all like movies that no one else likes, and that's an underrated movie. Or movies that critics hate, or movies that no one thinks about anymore. Because that seems to be what this fucking group is really good at. Is liking movies no one else likes
Most
or
hated
appreciates.
film.
Most hated films?
Yeah, everyone put a list together of your most hated films.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Oh wait,
try
of
to
movies
do
that I hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then we're doing because then we're arguing about which movie's shittier. I guess that could be fun.
Yeah.
I would need time to like put a list together. Because I try to forget the shit that I hate.
I don't know,
Sausage
man.
Party was really garbage.
I haven't even seen it
That's
yet.
weird because everyone else says it's fucking awesome.
Me and Tommy went and saw it, and we were like stupid high.
That
Like
might be why.
prime conditions for that.
Yeah,
movie
were
to
you
be
even in the
funny.
right fucking
And we were just
screening
like,
though?
"This
Were there
is
actually
terrible."
sausages in the movie, or did you go see like whatever Disney movie was out at the time?
No, it was definitely not a Disney movie. I don't know if you know how that movie ends.
I heard it's
but-
like an orgy or some bullshit.
Yeah, it's a literal fucking orgy.
I can't wait to see it.
Of like sausages and donuts, and they're all screaming about how it feels so good.
Yeah.
And they're fucking, like they're literally fucking
I can't wait.
Wow.
for like 10 minutes.
Yes.
Of just people sitting in the theater going,
Watching food porn. Literally.
what?
Were you hungry when you left?
No. The lesbian taco, played by Selma Hayek,
She's
is
super
going
hot.
down on Kristen Wiig, who's a hot dog bun.
I would like to see that in like live action though.
Yeah.
But it's not live action. It's a taco and a hot dog bun.
Sweet 16.
I don't know. So the movie season's over. You want to do best movies of 2016?
No, because I didn't even see a whole lot of movies this year. It's gonna be all like superhero shit.
Which are the best?
I don't know.
I'm
man.
sorry, Captain America: Civil War might be like the best movie that I've seen this year. And then I guess Doctor Strange is coming out soon, so we shouldn't do it yet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
We'll see.
What else came out this year? Star Trek Beyond I hear is cool, but I haven't seen it.
I saw Neon Demon. That was fucked up.
Was that cool? I saw The Green Room. That was fucking awesome
That's
as
cool.
shit. That'd be up there.
Yeah.
I watched Whiplash again. That's a great movie. It's 2015, but I'd still put it up there because I watched it recently.
I feel like we should save like the best of the year for like the actual
End of the year. That's true, because all these Oscar movies, one of them might be cool. Like Spotlight was last year. Or Whiplash.
Hey, is that thing recording or is David retarded?
No, it's recorded. I triple checked.
That's why I asked while you were fucking up.
He's got one thing on his mind, man. It's the paper towel.
What are we going to talk about? We haven't actually fucking... There's no... What are we talking about today besides the Sweet 16?
I think there's a ton of shit. We haven't met in like forever. I've watched a ton of shit. I can
True,
just blab
but,
if
like-
you guys want. I've watched a ton of shit. Since I last saw you guys.
Do you like Suicide Squad?
I love Suicide Squad.
I actually really enjoyed it.
I liked it, but I would have liked to have seen all the shit they didn't cut out of it.
Well, yeah, but the DCEU stands for DC, or was it like Director's Cut? Extended Universe. So, like, we'll get
Yeah.
it on the DVD.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get all the...
Supposedly, they said they're not going to do that. for
Yeah, I don't
Suicide
know, though.
Squad.
But it's a marketing thing. They like to tell
No,
you...
because they don't want to change the entire story of the Joker and Harley. Because it's
does
way
it change it, though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's
because
abusive. And
it's
he's
an
more or less
abusive
she's trying to like
relationship.
escape him, as opposed to this like
That wouldn't make
tragic
it
romance.
shows-
thing.
that wouldn't make the ending
on the
make
helicopter, he pushes her out of the helicopter instead of her getting knocked out.
Knocked out?
Because she's like, let's go back and help him. He's like, fuck
Wait,
that.
I thought that he did push her out when it was exploding to get her out of the helicopter.
No,
Is that
they
what
edited
happened?
it weird to make it look like he was reaching.
Oh.
Far.
And then he
I
shows
took it
up,
as he did push her, but I thought that he pushed her out.
They make
And I know that
the,
he's supposed to show up later because his face is burned.
Yeah, he shows.
no one thinks he
he
died.
shows up and he's like, "Let's get out of here." And she's like, "No, we're gonna help him." He's like,
I'm going to save my friends.
"Fuck
I met
that!"
for 2
And then he
minutes.
throws grenades at them.
He should. I would have
tries
liked
to
for.
kill them.
I would have liked for him to come in at the end and help them fight.
No,
Wavy
he shouldn't have
bitch.
helped them
Why?
because that's not Joker thing
Right.
to do.
Joker's all about himself and Harley.
Yeah, so why would you just show? No,
Because
not
that's
he's an
his pussy.
abusive.
He's not
Fuck.
about helping her though.
He is. The relationship's always been half abusive, half love. And I don't think that he's capable of loving, but I think since he created her, he feels like ownership
Like,
over
even
her.
the creating scene apparently was longer and
Yeah, I would like to
explained
see
better
those
and more
scenes because they were
abusive.
so well
Yeah.
shot and they were over like that. I'm like, oh, and there's not even any real dialogue in it. It's
But
just
yeah,
like,
they make it. They give her a story arc of she's in an abusive relationship
Yeah.
and then ends up standing up for herself and getting out of it.
But then
is
the ending
a lot
doesn't make
more
any
interesting.
sense when he saves her, though.
Well, it makes sense that he wouldn't. It makes sense that she'd go with him just to get the fuck out of jail.
Out of jail, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it
She was like super happy to
it
see him, though.
gives.
I don't know. I like their
Because
happy
they
relationship.
changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I'm
edited
excited
shit.
for the second one. I hope the second one is just the squad being tasked to track down her and Joker. I think that'd be cool. That's kind of what this movie should have been anyway. Instead
I
of
don't know. That
the wavy
sounds
bitch in the
really
subway
fucking
station.
boring, actually.
Well, no,
That
because
doesn't fit what they actually.
well, no,
do,
because
though.
you have the awesome characters. Like you could have them do anything, and I'd watch it because they're just fun to watch.
That's not what Suicide
There's so
Squad
many
does,
other
though.
stories.
Suicide
that you
Squad
could do
doesn't
that'd
do
be
what's in
better.
this movie though. Like we didn't see them go on a single fucking real mission. They just wanted to go save like Amanda Waller and fight.
You mean a big mission
Which,
where
I
the city
mean,
was under siege?
Yeah, I mean, like, did you
Did you
read the
know
comic
that's
books?
something-
Because they
Watch
do
these
things like
I
that.
don't know.
Did you see this movie at all?
No, like it should have like shown them do a couple missions first.
Yeah, I agree. That would
And then do that
cool,
instead of
but
just like doing
they
something
didn't.
that like Batman or
No,
Wonder Woman
because
should have went and did.
This entire one was about the government okaying the project, and they needed that major event for the government to sign off on it.
I thought they had already signed off on it.
No.
They didn't sign off on it until shit had hit the fan.
Yeah.
Oh.
They signed off on them putting the group together, but not on actually using
Using
them.
them.
Yeah.
I mean, once shit hit the fan, they're like, yeah, get these fucking monsters out here to fight the monsters.
I wasn't really too happy with the twist that it was just really a save Amanda Waller mission, but then it got us more scenes with her, so it's like,
And
half
since
and
she
half.
was, like, fucking awesome. So.
She was super cool.
Yeah, when
She
went
killed
back
those
to-
fucking interns, which is what should happen to all interns.
Yeah.
When you sign up to work for free, that means you're an idiot. You just deserve to get shot. I don't
I
feel
kind of
bad.
wish
Says a
Captain
guy who's
Boomerang
never
had
had a
ran
decent
off.
job.
I kind of
in
like
his
that
life.
I kind of want to wish that he would have thrown something.
Well, I wish
He didn't throw a single goddamn thing. He just hung out with
I
this
wish
animal.
he wouldn't
threw
have
one.
hung out.
Yeah.
Like when they're, when he's like, so I can leave, and then he just runs out of the bar. with
I feel
two
like there was a
mirrors.
missing scene.
Well,
where,
there
he
was,
just came
there
back.
was a missing scene
I'm
in
like,
the bar, but
okay.
I wish he just would not have come
Have
back.
come back, that would've made
because,
sense.
and then it would have just shown them rounding him up later.
Can we talk about
As
the
opposed
ending?
to him just coming back like, oh, I'm here to help again.
Should we talk about
Just
how
kidding.
like he's the character who throws shit that didn't really throw stuff in the movie, and the ending was someone throwing something at somebody, and they
didn't
didn't
have him
choose
do it?
Captain Boomerang to do it.
Well,
They
of
chose
course not.
Croc to do it.
Was it Crockett?
It was Croc that threw it, which I did like how they were losing the fight until because he's like one of the only ones that are kind of super. He came back and started throwing the bitch around, which was cool. But like he didn't need to be the one who threw the bomb. That should have been the guy who can throw stuff with like accuracy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It would have been nice.
It was a good movie. Missed opportunities, but overall really good.
They cut a lot of shit out with
They cut a lot of
Croc,
shit
too.
out.
Yeah.
They cut a lot of shit.
I actually liked
because it was
Croc
just
a lot better
it
than
was
what
just
I
a
thought I was
Waller,
going to.
Deadshot, and Harley Quinn movie. And
Yeah.
I mean, those three characters are my favorite, so it's cool. Slipknot was awesome. That was as graphic as you could go for PG-13, showing his head explode. Like they almost pretty much showed it. They just kind of like put shadows on it.
Yeah. I just wish it
I
wasn't
liked it.
so obvious that he
No,
was the guy
it
who
was-
showed up to die.
It was perfect because
Yeah.
just because his powers allowed him to, when his head explode, he was up in the air and he kind of just hung. And he's just like, well, that's
Well,
what
no,
you get.
that's
They left him
fine.
as like
That's fine.
Yeah.
But like, he didn't even get like the
Like a little
the
bio.
list of
One of
like
those
what he had
bios that
done
you
and
can't
shit. It's like,
read.
oh, this guy's totally gonna be the guy who dies first.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
That has to happen, though.
Well, yeah, it has to.
Yeah,
But
they gave him no backstory.
give us some goddamn suspense on who it's gonna be, especially if all of these characters are supposed unknowns to people.
To do that, you have to cut one or two more Eminem songs off. Like, it's a hard choice to make. All I could think about is that fucking Eminem song that
I
they
think
played.
he would have gotten his own title cards, and bio with a Slipknot song.
That would have been, oh my god, sick.
See?
That would have been badass. Yeah.
You
All
would've
right.
died.
You fucking convinced me. Fuck DC and Marvel all the way. So, welcome to Media Addicts. That's Dylan.
No, we're good. We're like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
We've gone too far now.
I'm still trying to come up with a Sweet 16 of.
The only thing that I can think of on the spot, because I've wanted to do underrated movies for a while.
I know you
I'm
keep
not
saying it.
prepared for
No,
that
keep telling you
at
no.
all.
So get your brain off of it.
I like
Find
that
something
one.
else.
I'm just not prepared for
Yeah,
it.
I'm just not prepared. I need time for that.
We can do best. We've done action movies, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We've done action hero.
Scenes that made you say, what the fuck in a movie.
Best what the fuck scenes?
Yeah.
Can it be
WTF.
movie and TV?
Yeah.
Because I feel like TV has more.
That's fine. Best what the fuck moments.
Been watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Ghost Rider on it.
Why?
Because Ghost Rider's
Why
on
would
it.
you? I kind of want to, but I
Because
hear he like
Ghost
drives
Rider's
a
on it.
van now and on the
No,
motorcycle
it's a
or some
muscle
bullshit
car.
like that.
Well, no, it's not Johnny Blaze. It's not Johnny Blaze. It's a different incarnation of Ghost Rider.
Well, Johnny Blaze. So I started reading comics in the '90s, obviously, because that's when I was alive. But Johnny Blaze wasn't even Ghost Rider anymore. In the
Okay,
series
well-
that I read, it was another guy, David something. Maybe?
Yeah, it's not that guy either. It's
Oh,
some
okay.
Mexican guy.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Because when I read, like, I started reading the Spirits of Vengeance series, where Johnny Blaze had like a Hellfire gun and a trench coat, but like didn't have any powers, and him and the new Ghost Rider went to go hunt down Vengeance, and they came across like Venom and a bunch of shit. It was a cool series. It's like 20 issues, maybe. I don't know if it was a long going series. It's pretty sweet. But how is it though? Because I heard that Shield sucks. And it's
It's
really
alright.
random that
Just-
Ghost
Ghost
Rider's
Rider's
in it.
alright.
He's the most random character to put into a Shield show.
He's obviously not like hanging out with them at first.
Are they
or
fighting?
So far. No, they're kind
Does
of
he
just
look
like,
cool?
what the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's a fucking typical reaction to it.
And then
a
of course,
flaming skull dude right in the
they're
van.
like, oh, you're a metahuman like me. He's like, no, I'm not. Like, how are you not then? Because they don't want to believe that ghosts and demons and shit
Yeah,
exist.
They want to go like the DC.
They want it to
Aliens?
be all science.
Fine.
Yeah.
Ghosts and demons.
They want it to be all
Fuck that
science
shit.
based.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, that is realistically like what the government would say. Like,
Yeah.
even if you like, here's a fact that ghosts exist, they'd be like, nah. I mean, it's science though.
They're like, in one of the episodes, they're fighting ghosts and trying to scientifically explain ghosts, and then Ghost Rider shows up and burns ghosts because he can do that. And
So,
they're like, what is that?
He only
What is
transforms
that guy?
when he needs to like avenge somebody. So like, what is he just hanging around Shield for?
He's not.
Oh, okay,
He's been murdering people in Los Angeles.
good. They should just let him have it.
And the chick
Let him
is
have it.
the chick character's in Los Angeles. And
I kind of know a
cross
little bit
paths.
about the show. I heard like they're hyping up the Inhumans, and like one of the Shield main characters ended up being an Inhuman, and now they're hunting him or her or whatever.
Yeah. And she's cross paths with Ghost Rider.
That's the last season I saw. Is that where all the Inhumans attack the airship thing? That's the last season I watched of it, and I haven't watched after that.
It's not the most horrible show.
So all of our awesome shows are coming back on, like all the CW
Even all the
shit.
show that you guys like to destroy.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm
That I
actually
quit
more.
watching.
I'm actually more excited for
Done with Arrow.
The
Done
Walking
with
Dead
Flash.
and
Been
Ash
done
vs. the
with
Evil
that.
Dead.
I watched that.
You can't be done.
Your
You're gonna
favorite
watch.
show,
You
The
say
Walking
you're
Dead's
not.
about to
what?
come
You're
back.
gonna watch The Walking Dead.
I haven't watched The
He hasn't
Walking
watched
Dead for the
Walking Dead
past
for
2
like
years.
years.
I said your favorite
I
show's
thought we've
about to
talked
come
about
back.
it since.
Yeah, I pay attention enough about it to where I can come on here and be like, yeah, kind of, I know what
Okay.
you're talking about.
Enough that he can make fun of it.
Kind of. You're
That's
just like,
about
this
it.
show's bullshit. I had no idea you weren't watching it.
No, the show's bullshit and I don't watch it.
It's.
It
I mean,
is-
you have
it is
some
getting
points.
to a point of bullshit.
It's never gonna be Fear the Walking Dead bad, which is insane.
I just
garbage.
won't watch that.
No, I tried to.
Yeah, I mean,
It had a good premise. The first like episode was cool, and then the second episode, I'm like, you just missed an awesome opportunity to have some cool horror in like a school setting. And then the rest of it just kept going straight downhill. I'm like, oh, this is just turning into The Walking Dead. It's supposed to be different.
Well, why would it be different when The Walking Dead makes so much money?
You know what?
Just make a carbon
That's a
copy
good
of
point.
it.
I didn't have my Hollywood tie on. I wasn't
Yeah.
in that mindset. I'm sorry.
Make it again.
Make it again.
Make more money.
Just put fear in front of it. Can we have the same actors and just reuse scenes? So like
Andrew Lincoln, but with blonde hair.
blonde hair. He doesn't have blonde hair. He's a dirty blonde, isn't he?
Doesn't he have brown hair?
I don't fucking know.
Isn't Rick Grimes like your colored hair?
I thought it's not as dark. It's like Dylan's, isn't it?
I think it's as light as Dylan's.
It's like Dylan's pubic hair.
Like, you know what
But
color that
anyway,
is.
I'm excited for Walking Dead. I'm excited for Ash vs. the Evil
I'm
Dead
excited for
season
that.
2. I'm excited for Vice Principal season 2. I just finished the first season. Have you guys seen that yet?
Nope.
Have you?
I've
have
watched
you heard of
most
it?
of it. Yeah, it's David's
Dude,
color.
it's so fucking funny. Is it?
You fucking retarded?
Stop the microphone so I can admit that I am kind of retarded. All right, you're right.
Make sure I
But
watch
Vice
all
Principals
Walking
was
Dead.
fucking hysterical though. I love that shit. It's
I-
just like
how many
fucking
episodes
Kenny-
are in the first season?
10 or no 8 or 9. It's not even 10.
Should just watch
I've
that
seen
instead of
7.
fucking
7.
Luke Cage.
So everything's about to like explode where you're at. Probably.
I think the last episode I saw was where
Isn't Walter
what's this
Goggins
dude from
amazing?
Injustice or Justified?
Walter Goggins.
Yeah, well, Walter Goggins.
He
no, the guy from
watches
Hateful
the
Eight.
principal's kids.
Yeah, and that was like a throwback to like the Breakfast Club. I felt like when they're running through the hallways trying to beat him back.
Yeah.
It's so fun. That show's just hilarious. It's like in Kenny Powers if he was
I
a
saw-
vice principal. Because that's all Danny McBride can play, and I don't care because it's perfect. I love him. He's one of my favorite human beings of all time.
It's pretty good.
He's amazing, but the show is incredible though, and I didn't expect Bill Murray to be in the pilot. That was awesome. His wife's like dying, and they're trying to give like a fucking. They have a school. Like prep or not a prep show, but a assembly for her, and like some kids are talking, and he like interrupts them to like scream at some kids, and he's just like, "This lady's dying right here, and you're gonna fucking talk on your phones." It's super socially awkward.
You realize how bad he is at explaining
I am
comedy?
really
Yeah.
bad at
Yeah.
explaining
Like,
comedy.
of all the funny shit that happens in that show, it's like the least funny thing that you can bring
If that's
up.
one of the least funny things, then that show's
it's not even that
amazing.
funny.
I think it's fucking hysterical.
that scene's not that funny
Oh, I thought it was hysterical.
compared to like half the other shit that goes on.
It's just all one-liners and shit that I can't even like think of right now. It's just the way he fucking talks to people in that show. It's hysterical. And then I'm almost done with Banshee. I started watching it like 2 weeks ago.
It's the one where the criminal pretends to be a cop.
Yes, and it's one of the coolest shows of all fucking time because it's like an
Very
80s
cool.
action movie just come to life. Like nothing, everything's just so like overblown, and it's just like all the 80. It's just like all the 80 fucking stereotypes. Like the dude just talks in like one-liners and doesn't talk, and he gets like every girl just wants to have sex with him, and Cinemax, so of course there's like softcore porn scenes all over the place. It's so like overly violent. So like if he were to go up to basically put you under arrest, he wouldn't just like read your rights. He would just be like, let's fight, because like he has to fight like every criminal before he like arrests them for like no reason.
What is this called?
It's called Banshee, and
Sounds dope
it's
as
fucking
fuck.
incredible.
But that's David
supposedly really good.
That's
It's
David
so
explaining
good.
it, so.
It's
so
about
good.
a criminal who
He
takes the identity of the sheriff in a small
and like a
town.
really small town, and like which is how I guess they explain he gets away with all this shit. But there's like this like mafia guy who like runs the town, and his right hand man is so fucking cool. He's like this little nerd dude in like a bow tie and suit with glasses on, and like whenever he takes his glasses off, everybody's about to get fucked up. And there's this fight scene between him and this like assassin where they like are fighting with fucking axes, and they're all bloody and all fucked up, and like you haven't noticed that he hasn't taken his glasses off, and and like so like they're all bloody, and like at the end the fight's gonna be over like very soon, and then he picks some glass out of his face because he got his head bashed through the window, and then he takes his glasses off, and I was like, oh fuck, it's on, and I screamed. My mom was just calm down. But no,
I
he
hate
does.
the way David talks about things.
It's so
Bad,
it's
dude.
so
I don't
fucking
know why I'm
good.
realizing it right now. How bad his explanations of shit are.
No, dude, it's amazing.
He's a really bad storyteller.
I'm a really bad storyteller. That's why I let the movies usually do it for me.
So, for these
But dude-
WTF moments, is it just TV shows?
I'm not
or
done.
going-
So after he
I'm
takes
done
his
with you.
glasses off and you know it's on, he fucking punches through the chick's throat and chokes her out from the inside and then rips her throat out.
Why didn't you do that from the beginning?
Because he hadn't taken his glasses off, Mike. Piece of shit. But I highly recommend that show because it's not even the most badass scene in that show.
It's called Banshee.
It's called Banshee. Oh, and
Yeah.
it's so funny. So the main character is always all fucking gashed up from all these fights. He never goes and gets like medical attention. He always goes to this bar where he lives at and just does shots of whiskey. And then like the next episode he's fine. So I guess whiskey is just like he's just like such a man's
Heals
man.
him.
Yeah, just heals him.
Sounds slightly retarded. Like it's made for simple people.
It's supposed to be
Oh,
really
it's
good.
super fucking good though. Like I'm not taking it serious, but. And, like, there's a story, obviously, and the story's okay. Like, there's a lot of, like, times where you're just like, okay, like, this doesn't make any sense. Or
All
these
I've heard
motivations
is
are weird.
fights and boobs. Fights and boobs.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's fucking awesome. I love it. And my kid likes it.
Choking chicks out from the
Your
inside.
kid's like 4. Why the fuck is he watching
He'll,
this shit?
he'll be 3 next month. Jackass.
So, for these WTF moments, are we doing TV shows, movies,
We already
games?
answered them,
Apparently
Mike.
both.
I didn't.
Both. But I do,
What about
yeah,
games?
I do highly recommend Banshee, though.
Okay.
And is everybody excited for the Westworld? I think it looks kind of
What?
cool. I see it. I saw previews while I was watching Vice Principals on HBO. It's this new, like, it's like a Western sci-fi mashup show that J.J. Abrams helped make.
They're gonna make
It's
a
based
Western.
off of a movie starring Yul Brynner.
Never heard
If
of
they're gonna
it.
make a Western sci-fi, it needs to be the Dark Tower series.
It's
or I don't want.
well, they're making it. Okay,
they are.
Westworld is
Actually, that
I
looks-
thought you were gonna say fucking
Yeah, we
Westworld
never talked
Firefly.
about
is
that.
an amusement park that you go
No,
to.
'cause that's done. Let's put it to bed.
It's like the Ren Fair.
What about
but
Cowboys and Aliens? I didn't see it, but I heard
That
it's
doesn't
awful.
exist.
pretty terrible.
But I heard
It doesn't exist, David.
It was bad.
But yeah, Westworld's based off an old like '60s movie.
Oh.
It's you go to a theme park where all of the Ren Fair actors are robots, but then one of them malfunctions and starts killing people.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And then they made a bunch of sequels where one of them's like, the main character was a robot the whole time and didn't know it.
Isn't that always the subplot of any of the Alien movies?
Yeah.
And the Terminator Salvation?
Yep. I didn't know I was a robot the whole time.
I don't know how the fuck you could never know that. My dick's metal. Oh well.
I have a hydraulic penis.
I never need to eat or breathe. Oh well, side
Wait, yeah,
effects.
if you didn't know he was a robot, where did all that food that he ate go?
Yeah.
Well, he had organs.
Wasn't
still.
it like
he still had human organs?
Yeah,
on
wasn't
that
it?
side.
Yeah, that's true.
He was cyborg.
Nope, don't buy it.
You don't have to.
Poor
It wasn't a
cyborg.
good movie.
What was Salvation?
It wasn't that good of a movie.
Salvation's one of the best Terminator movies.
The Terminator series isn't that good.
No.
I hate to ruin it for you.
There's Terminator 1,
After
2, and
2.
4, and that's it. 3 and 5 don't exist because they're fucking awful.
Again, we're saying like
I heard the series
2.
is good.
30% of, or a third, or 3/5 of the fucking movies they made are pretty garbage.
There's only 2 Terminator movies. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says.
Please say 3 and 5.
Yes, 3
The
and 5.
TV series was good.
I heard it's good.
I
I heard it
should
just
watch
left
it.
off on a cliffhanger, like they never finished.
Yeah, they're like canceled, and they were like, but we didn't fit. Nope, don't care.
But always,
Oh.
but like usually when like shows get canceled, they get time to wrap something up, even if it's rushed. They just didn't give them any chance. So like they were done filming, and then they canceled it.
Yeah.
had Cersei Lamster in it. Lena Headey.
Yeah,
She's hot.
she was hotter than 300.
This was around the time 300 was made.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was.
She was,
Oh.
younger and hotter.
Yeah,
Less bitch facier.
Yep.
less incest, which is less hot.
Apparently, Rygar is going to show up for next season.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah, he's like the reason.
He's the reason
that
all this
everything
started.
happened.
I want to name my kid Rygar.
Objectively, possibly the most important character in the Game of Thrones world, who's been dead the whole time.
No, the most
Yeah.
important characters are the wolves. That's why I'm always done watching because they're almost all dead. I told Sean when I started watching, I'm like, as soon as the last one dies, I'm out.
Why do we
Nice.
do this?
I don't know. I was sleeping until you made me come over.
But yeah, you know how like the ending is, like, well, I hope the ending is gonna be, or I did hope it was gonna be Khaleesi and Jon Snow.
Yeah, more
and
incest.
Midget
Nope.
on the Three Dragons. But fuck Tyrion. I want Jon Snow, Khaleesi, and the wolf, and the last wolf on the dragon.
I kind of want Dany to just die because she's horrible.
She's actually a pretty still character.
Well, that's why Tyrion's there. They had to go make her fucking
Cool.
shit.
They do
more
have a lot of
likable.
cool moments
and
together,
he
though.
sucked. His storyline sucked because of it. Where he's telling shit jokes to people who don't understand.
You don't
jokes.
understand
That
jokes,
was
trying to get him to play
hilarious.
games? That was kind of funny. Yeah.
Wait, well,
We
we used to
play
play games like,
games?
no, not like those
Not
games.
rape games. No.
I think he should have went for it. How long has it been since he got any? I would have been like, well,
You mean since he murdered the
All right,
love
we
of
can
his
do-
life?
he strangled her.
Yeah.
And then shot his dad on the shitter. The dude from Last Action Hero. One of my favorite what the fuck moments, that whole movie. Oh, when I saw the Sylvester Stallone Terminator 2 cutout in Last Action Hero.
Yeah. I want that cut out.
That was good. And then the T-1000.
Oh, that was awesome too. Was it oh my god? Yeah, that was cool.
He's a good cop.
Wasn't the cartoon cat voiced by Danny
Danny
DeVito?
DeVito.
That was awesome. My favorite what the fuck moment was in Aladdin when Aladdin did this stupid thing and let the genie free. Even as a kid, I was like, why?
Why?
All he's gonna do is just go to Disney World, and that's what he did.
But then comes back and hangs out, and you got a best friend with superpowers.
And the second one,
And they drew him still with his
cuffs on.
cuffs on for some fucking
Yeah.
reason.
They made him blue.
So I realized
because he's
he looked
boring
weird.
looking as fuck without him.
Yeah, I realized
He's
he looked
three
weird
colors.
without him.
No, because isn't his belt the same color?
His belt's red, I think. So he's
Oh.
red, blue, and his eyes are
Yeah.
white.
You guys gonna be excited when they
Dumb.
finally announced the live action Aladdin? Because they're gonna redo live action everything now.
The blue genie.
I didn't even care enough to see the Jungle Books.
Well, the Jungle Book.
The Jungle
was,
Book was actually
was
really
it,
good.
The
I don't
Jungle
care
Book was
enough.
10 out of 10, but the rest of the live action.
There is no
movies-
Jungle Book hole void in my life that I need to fill with live
That is-
action
What
Jungle
about
Book.
Lion King?
That's how I describe that movie.
No, because the Lion King's fucking fine as it is. Just leave it alone.
Well, you know
Like,
what?
it's
Jungle Book
prettier.
was fine as it is, but
I don't care.
But the live action one was so much better. And it's not like if this movie sucks.
But I don't need to see another Jungle
You're
Book.
gonna
I have
like-
no desire for that.
I don't know, man.
I'd
until you
rather
see-
spend my time like jerking off.
Listen,
Idris Elba
but
as Shere Khan.
Hollywood decides the desires we have, not us.
Yeah.
What are you?
But Christopher Walken is King Louis.
He sings.
pretty
And he
awesome.
sings. I want to be like you.
I want to be
And
like you,
Dude, Idris Elba is so
Brad's
terrifying as
just a
Shere
horrible
Khan,
person.
He is.
and he kills the wolves.
He's soulless.
You said he was horrible. Now I'm horrible. What's Mike gonna do?
Mike doesn't bother me.
Mike's
He's
just-
just
Mike's just around.
I'm just here.
I don't need to. I don't. They don't need to see.
What if they
that.
bring back Jeremy Irons as
I don't care.
Scar?
I'll watch
That
the
would be
original
awesome.
one.
What if he has the trench coat on like Alfred does in Batman?
Why is the where did the lion get a trench coat?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why are lions talking? I mean, if you,
There's my what the
if you-
fuck
if you
moment.
bring
Why is the
lion-
lion wearing a
Well,
trench
they're
coat?
talking because it's a Disney movie. That makes sense. Where he got the trench coat makes less sense.
He had Zazu make it for him. I'm just trying to sell you on this. What if he had a chainsaw arm like Ash?
They already have giant claws. They don't need a chainsaw.
That's true. I'm curious because they
I'm
made
pretty
the
sure Chainsaw beats claws.
yeah.
He doesn't have thumbs. He's not even able to start it.
Give him thumbs.
He just uses his fucking.
Just
mouth.
like another squiggly line on his paw. Thumb.
Yeah. So I'm
claws
just
are fur.
I'm just a little fucking curious because they made the Jungle Book better by like expanding it, obviously, because the animated films are shorter. I wonder what they're going to add to the Lion King, like what scenes they're
I
going
don't
to
think
add.
they need to add anything to
flesh
the
out.
Lion King.
They're
It's just
not-
the Jungle Book is
Yeah.
really short. The Lion King's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's solid, but like movies have to be 3 hours long
No,
nowadays,
no, they don't.
or 2 hours. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a movie.
Have you seen?
I haven't seen like a 90-minute movie in forever, and those used to be like the staples back in the
We
90s.
saw Blair Witch. That was like
90
fucking
minutes.
30 minutes.
Oh my
too
god!
long.
Yeah, that was probably 90 minutes too long.
Yeah.
You guys see the movie Don't Breathe yet?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It has a really fucked up what the fuck moment.
Yeah, it does. Has Mike seen it?
No.
Okay, well then I guess that won't be on the list. Even though I think this is the podcast, we should just title "Spoiling Shit for Mike" because we've been doing it since the first episode. Hey Mike, have you seen this? No. All right. Well, let me tell you what the fuck
Let me
moments.
tell
is
you
in
all
it.
the awesome
Let me
bits.
tell you all the moments in it.
Yep.
So in,
I want to be like you.
so in Banshee,
No, I don't.
he's fighting this boxer dude, and he takes his hand and breaks his fingers.
Shut him up.
And then, is this possible? He rips the dude's hand down the middle. Can you do that?
David, how about you just shut up about Banshee? No one wants to talk about it. I'm like,
The only way possible is you
I'm too
gotta
fucking
have
stoned
two
out of
and
my
two.
mind on painkillers.
He grabs
Just
the
so
dude's
you
hand
viewers know,
and he snaps
wisdom
his
teeth
fingers
all
and
yanked
then
out
he
my
just
face.
rips
Brad
it.
did it for me. In the
Oh,
one's
not
watching.
To be honest,
one's
I,
I wouldn't
think,
think so
I would
either.
think fingers
But
would
in
come
my
off before the hand would come
Glaucoma,
off.
I feel
Come
like
apart.
we're in a-
It was awesome.
Do we not have a live audience?
No.
And who
We
are all
don't even
those
have
people?
a recorded audience.
We don't even have an audience.
Who are
Yeah.
all those people?
We had somewhat of a live audience if we were going to count Mike's girlfriend and your wife, but they left.
They didn't even
They
make
said
it a
as soon
minute
as we
in.
started.
The
Yep.
second we started.
They're in the garage watching One Tree Hill on their phone.
Yep.
It's fucking captivating.
I want to be like you.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what the
I
fuck
kinda did
moments?
it,
I'm gonna bracket these things differently. I'm gonna put everyone's four against each
How,
other's.
so these are
four.
gonna be like long like descriptions. How are you gonna fit everyone's long? Are you gonna abbreviate just like
Make it
Pussy Ripper
simple.
for the Silent Hill ending?
just make it simple.
All right, you want me to go
Okay,
first?
that was Best Death. You already used that
I
one.
know. Tell Tommy to go fuck off.
Why is Tommy texting me stupid shit?
Because he's jealous. He's not here. Is that a fucking police sketch? Like the worst police
It's a
sketch
One
I've ever
Direction
seen?
sketch. He wants 10 pounds for it.
I would guess that drawing is from one of the apes from Planet of the Apes. I wouldn't think that was
That's
a real
supposed to be
person.
that.
I know. I'm not dumb, Dylan. I know what the fuck it's supposed to be.
No,
I'm making a joke
dumb.
at what it looks like.
You're really dumb.
We
You're a
already went
dumb,
over this. I'm
dumb
retarded.
person.
I'm not dumb. You can't call a fucking retarded person dumb. That's mean.
You can't pretend to be retarded. That's evil.
It's not too.
You're just dumb. Just face it. Don't hide behind fake medical things that you don't have.
That's true. All right. Should I go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it, man.
This
This is gonna be David's bracket.
a really cool what the fuck
Mike.
moment was when you realize that Natalie Portman's not really captured in V for Vendetta and being tortured. Or I guess she was tortured, but she wasn't really captured by the government. It was just V.
He was bad at this.
I don't know. That's a pretty cool what the fuck moment.
Write it down.
All right.
Right? I don't know.
Mike.
V for check.
Mine's still yours. The ending of The Mist.
Oh my gosh, that is.
Good what the fuck moment.
That made that movie awesome. That movie could have sucked. And actually, I know a lot of people that hate that movie, but they like it with the ending.
Burn After Reading. The dildo machine.
Oh, that's not even the what the fuck moment.
not even the
I know, but I used Brad Pitt's death in the last one we did.
It's such
so
a good one.
You can go ahead and redo it.
Fine. Brad Pitt's death.
Well, hey, for the audience, should we talk about the ending or like talk about the moment? So like
We will when we get to like
okay.
actual.
Alright.
You remember that time that Quentin Tarantino's dick melted off in
Planet Terror?
Planet Terror?
That's a
Was
good
that
one.
what the
And
fuck
it slithered
moment?
across the floor.
Yeah.
And like,
That was. That movie had a lot of really cool parts in it. He did 2 cameos in that movie. He was also the zombie that ate Fergie.
good.
She was hot in that movie, only because her tits were shown.
Fergie's pretty terrible.
Well, yeah.
Name some.
It was a dark scene in her fucking cleavage. Was
Since
that?
we were talking about Brad Pitt death, freaking what's the name? When he gets hit by that freaking van in the movie.
Oh,
Fucking
Meet Joe Black.
Meet Joe
Meet
Black.
the best part of that
Joe
movie.
Black.
I literally busted out
Rewind it, watch
laughing.
it through. I watched just that part of that movie.
I was in the movie
'cause
theater.
it was on
Everyone
Netflix.
else gasped. I lost it. I
Another-
started hysterically
Another
laughing.
another fucking dramatic movie. I don't know if I want this on here, but I want to mention it real quick. City of Angels. That's like such a sappy, dramatic movie. I was watching it with my parents when I was little, and I started laughing. They were like, "What is wrong with you?" That bitch got killed. Poor Nicolas Cage. That's why you don't do shit for women.
It's true.
You got another one?
Is it my turn already?
Yeah.
I don't want that. So, what the fuck moment? I feel like all the movie deaths we use could be in these actually, like the baby moment from God Bless America, where he shotguns the baby. But hey, how many? Yeah, throw that one in. Because my mind is blank because we did not prepare for this.
Yeah, not at all.
I'm gonna go with what's her name's death in Super.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, doesn't she get the side of her face blown off by a shotgun?
Yeah.
When they're just like standing in a field fighting bad guys. And he
She
just
did
gets
some
over
cool
and
deaths.
half her
Didn't she have
face
the
is
Wolverine claws on?
I think so.
What about the rape scene in that movie?
It's so gushy. So you guys haven't seen Neon Demon? If I describe a scene,
Yeah.
throw it on there. Does that count?
Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Okay, so Jenna Malone tries to have sex with Elle Fanning, and she gets shot down. And she's like a coroner. So the next scene, she's like doing a female body, like
Oh, is that
dressing it, and then
is
she
that that
like
new movie
locks
about the
the
modeling
door
business?
and pulls the sheet down off of a dead chick and gets on top of it and makes out and then finger blasts herself while doing it. And you're like, the fuck's going on here?
Oh,
Pretty gross. And what the
shit.
fuck?
Nice.
Damn.
It's not like
How do you
That's
want me to
that-
write this down?
I just put Neon Demon.
That's one of the
Neon
hottest
Demon
lesbian
finger
scenes since
blast.
Black.
But like the chick's
Spice
already
One.
got like this, stitching here.
Yeah,
and
from
is
the autopsy.
dead, and she's just on top of it,
Oh fuck!
and it's intercut with her like fantasizing those two having sex, and it's what the fuck.
Mike?
I'll have to go with Boondock Saints.
God damn it, that was my other one.
Oh, you mean the cat?
Yep.
The cat?
The cat scene.
The funny man's like, I killed your fucking cat. I can't go down to the store and get a pack of
Tell me
cigs
that
without
I'll
name.
shoot myself.
I can't run down and get a pack of smoke, start running into 9 guys that you fucked. That's a classic movie. That's awesome.
Yep.
It's bad to me already.
Yep.
Fuck. I'm gonna think about this.
What? Why are you pausing?
This is gonna be a long silence.
We can still chat. What are you fucking
Oh, okay.
retarded?
Well, then chat, I
Why
guess.
you can chat and come up with other ones while you're sitting there being a fucking moron? God.
I really gotta think.
What are you doing today? I'm the one that's all doped out of his mind on painkillers, and you're doing more dumb shit than me.
I'm just trying to think of underrated movies like Critters.
Critters.
I love that movie.
And the critters eat the bunny rabbit.
When the critters form into the fucking ball and roll around the town. I love that movie. I love all 4 of them.
Leonardo DiCaprio is in one of them.
That was the very first one.
I'm gonna-
That was the very first movie that he was ever in. Was Critters 3.
I'm gonna do Saul when the dude gets off
Oh
the floor.
shit!
In the
That's
first
a
one.
good one.
That was like mind blowing for me.
How about when Leonardo DiCaprio's head gets turned into a canoe in The Departed?
The Departed.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
That is a really big one.
Leo Canoe Face.
Explain the canoe part of that to me.
Because his head got cut in half like a canoe.
Oh, I remember seeing the bullet hole. I don't remember.
Or it could be like a
I
hot
mean,
dog
it
bun
didn't,
head.
but I mean, I'm just saying,
did,
like,
okay.
his head got shot off.
I want to be like you. You kind of look like King Louie.
What the fuck movie? When The Jungle Book was actually a 10 out of 10 movie, and it doesn't like fucking deserve to be. It really is though. It's a good movie.
Tommy just keeps sending fucking weird pictures.
Tell Tommy to get off Imgur and quit sending us. Tell him we can look this shit up ourselves.
Yeah, it's a new makeup mask thing. Oh, wait, nope, that's it. That's fucking
I'm
terrible.
fucking stuck.
Fucking shit weasels.
Oh wait. Oh man. For TV shows, you guys have never seen The Shield.
Yeah.
You have or haven't?
Seen parts of it.
But you haven't seen the what the fuck moments.
Isn't that whole show like a what the fuck moment?
Kinda.
Yeah.
What makes this show? It just if I put it down there, it's not gonna win because you guys won't have context for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
My what the fuck moment when the trees were killing everybody.
And when Mark Wahlberg's talking to a plastic fern, and then he realizes it's plastic, so he calms down. But the fact that he thought it was real, that he really talked to it, and was like, "Come on, Yan, can we come to some kind of understanding? I don't want to hurt you guys. You don't want to hurt me, Fern." Because everyone always takes that part where he's like, "What? No," and like thinks that's the funniest part of that movie. The funniest part is when he's talking to the trees.
Are you talking about
The Happening.
The Happening?
Yeah.
That whole movie's a comedy about how shitty it is, right? About
I think it's
how everyone thought M. Night Shyamalan was going to be amazing, and then he
the
just
next Spielberg
tanked
is what
his
they called
fucking
him.
career.
They called him the next Spielberg.
And then he just went, watch this shit.
Watch
It's
this.
going to be hilarious.
Dude, that movie Split looks, and I heard it's really good.
I don't know what that is.
It's with James McAvoy because M. Night always is able to get like one good actor in every movie.
That's how they get you there.
I know.
Just don't buy it.
Well,
Don't buy it.
I bought it for The Visit, and that movie was awful. And they literally, the climax was a kid getting shit shoved in his face, and I felt like he was putting shit in my
Have you
face.
seen The Visit?
Nope.
It is bad.
It is real bad.
It is.
That's the climax
grandparents
of the
aren't the
movie.
grandparents the whole time.
The grandparents.
And the one kid freezes whenever he gets into like a stressful situation, so he just freezes, and the grandpa.
Oh, the best is when he raps,
just takes
though.
a
The kid's a
diaper full
rapper.
of shit and just sticks it in his face.
Yeah, and I felt like that was like M. Night doing that to the audience. Like,
Yeah.
here's your climax.
Here's your climax.
And the kid's
Right,
also a
stick.
rapper, too.
Yep.
He busts out some
It's bad, dude.
some
It's
nice
bad.
rhymes.
David, you're still behind everyone in one pick. 'Cause you're sitting here not helping.
I'm thinking.
No, you're not.
I just want to.
Everyone needs one more. David needs two.
I just want
more.
to say a bunch of goofy shit, but I can't, or I shouldn't. When Goku turned Super Saiyan for the
Tree
first
rape
time.
and Evil Dead. What the fuck?
I thought about
in the
going
first
with
one?
Evil Dead, but
She gets away from it pretty easy too. That was on the other night. She kind of just goes like, but like, why couldn't she do that before she got
See, I was
Before it went,
I was
And
thinking
then-
about after the whole tongue splitting, the freaking that.
yeah, any part of the remake. What the fuck?
If I put just Nicolas Cage on here, does that mean I win?
Maybe.
I mean, what
Nicolas Cage and everything he's ever done.
does he have?
did
In
in
his
Raising
discography,
Arizona.
does he have a huge what the fuck moment though?
Like the past
He
10
is,
years.
yeah, he is the what the fuck
He
moment.
does like a bunch of Netflix, straight to Netflix type movies.
And
now.
like he was always like a cop in it, a cop.
a lot of them,
Listen,
yeah.
Listen,
Off the
you're
edge.
not allowed to talk to the rest of us until you come up with some picks.
There's
Okay.
one where he made with Hayden Christensen. That was pretty terrible.
When Sam and Frodo did
No,
make
the
out
Black
at
Plague
Hobbit.
one, it was awesome.
I didn't mind that one so much because Ron Perlman was in it, and it had Nathan from Hero, or not Hero, but Misfits.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This could be all Game of Thrones. Since it said TV.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Fuck. Anybody like the fucking Red Wedding? Good
When
lord.
anybody
Would you like
dies
to
in
add
Game
that?
of Thrones. The fuck?
Yeah.
If no one else is doing TV, we should just stick to movies though. No one's done a TV one at all, right?
I don't think so.
No.
Brad, you're good.
Yeah, no.
Your
I'm thinking about going to smoke
secure.
cigarettes since David's going to take 8 more
Yeah,
years.
dude. I don't
I'm trying
know.
to think of my last.
I want to make this good. Are you looking at what the fuck moments on Google?
It's cheap.
Maybe.
That is kind of cheating.
I haven't found anything good here, so it's literally not helping me at
No,
all.
it's not.
I'm just hoping it'll spark an
Oh,
idea.
I got one. Zack and Maury make a porno when the anal leakage is all over Randall's face.
Fucking frosted.
Dude,
Put
I
that
did
out
not
there.
What the fuck
I-
just happened?
I did not expect that. Even if like I knew something like that was, I wouldn't have expected it
looked
to
like
be
they
that
just
graphic
dumped
or that
chili
much.
on his face.
And then he just
It was
walks out.
gross.
He didn't even wash himself off in the bathroom. He just walks like going, "What the fuck?" She frosted me like a cake.
Goddamn cake.
Yeah, that was a pretty what the fuck moment. I'm surprised that even kept the movie rated R. Like that's kind of.
David, you need one more. I gotta piss.
All right,
Mike, you need one more. And I need one more.
The Rocketeer. The fact
Rocketeer.
that people still like that movie. Like it's boring as
They're
fuck.
remaking it.
Thank God.
Alright.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, we talked about it. I think on one of the episodes. It's just been so long
Yeah.
though. It's just been so long.
When the zombie's junk gets ripped off in a Scout's Guide to the Zombie
So did you see that the Avengers are voting for Hillary Clinton?
I saw
Did you
that.
see that video?
I saw the video that you posted too about those little kids that were telling off all those people. That's pretty funny. Yeah, the Avengers.
You're an idiot, and you need to educate yourself.
So it's just like, why don't you go to high school, graduate, and then come back and talk to me? I'm
Yeah.
like, goddamn.
Well, I worked on several campaigns. Oh, really?
I doubt it. It's so funny. Yeah, I like how everyone always tries to play the fucking race card, and then like, so the black kid's like, but he's done that to white people too. So like, why are you saying that? Like, people just like to latch on to shit like that.
Mhm.
It's super
He
stupid.
was mean to a black person. He's been mean to more white people, though.
He's been more mean to everybody. He's just like the South Park flag.
that
Colors for everybody.
oh, actually worked for me.
What?
I found one.
You did? The Crow. When Brandon Lee gets shot and
Yeah.
killed in real
In
life.
real
on the
life.
table.
And in the movie.
Dylan, can I use that?
Huh?
I'm just playing. I said The Crow when Brandon Lee gets shot in real life.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
No, it's.
Oh.
I'm actually thinking, how many do I have? 2 left?
You have one. You have one.
When Luke shows up at the end of the
No,
first,
no way.
He
That
doesn't
is-
say a word.
That is. I guess that might be what the fuck, because you're kind of wondering the whole movie. Like, is he gonna save Han Solo? Is he gonna pop in?
He shows
Is he gonna-
up and
I thought he
nothing.
actually might
Doesn't even
show
say a
up and like
fucking
fight
word.
Kylo Ren at the end. Like seriously, like when the lightsaber, when
That's
fucking
probably not a good one.
when fucking Ren was trying to grab it, and Rey was grabbing it at the same
What's to
time.
look for?
I thought it was Luke.
It's fucking people.
I did. I thought it was Luke. I did.
You're just gonna keep saying I did? I did.
man.
I thought it was Luke.
I thought it was
I
Luke.
did.
Wasn't Luke.
did.
Motherfuckers take a goddamn phone call.
Yeah.
When fucking R2D2 doesn't do when he goes into power save mode and then comes back just because.
What about like Planet of the Apes, the ending of it? Like first time you ever see that shit? And you
I
find
think
out
I
it's
might have
like
been too
Earth?
young to really think it was all that cool. But
Remember
yeah, I
the
guess
shitty
so.
remake with
Tim Burton?
Mark Wahlberg, and then you saw that and you went, "What the fuck?" for a completely different reason because it just didn't make sense.
Dude, the
really.
ending where the Abraham Lincoln statue's an ape.
It's the bad guy.
It was the bad guy. Oh, was it? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I remember the apes looking kind of cool.
They did. It was funny because I watched the special features on that DVD because I think someone gave it to me as a joke, and they were talking about how the best person to put the makeup on was Michael Clark Duncan, and just how racist it was. It was like, oh,
What was that movie?
Was he in the movie?
Contagion?
Oh,
Is that the pussy movie? The pussy virus movie?
oh God, something like that. Yeah.
Contagion toilet scene.
Oh, you gotta explain that to me. I've never seen it.
So, Contagion is a movie about a disease that spreads sexually, and
Like It Follows.
this girl gets drugged at a party, and this dude fucks her, and then her vagina starts falling out in chunks of blood and nastiness. And the whole film winds up to the end where she ends up becoming a zombie and eating people as a zombie virus the whole time. But her vajayjay and face and everything just starts like, it's horrific.
Hair starts falling out.
And there's like a scene where a dude's
blood.
banging the girl, like he's been wanting to bang her the whole movie, and then a bunch of maggots just fall out.
And you didn't notice any of that shit was
He's like,
happening
oh,
to
it
her?
feels really good.
He
It's really
actually loved
juicy
her.
because it's all
Yeah.
bloody. and then a bunch of maggots hit the floor, and they're all over his dick and shit, and
Like,
it's
did
just like,
something move?
oh,
Is there, did something just move? Like what?
oh. Yeah, fuck the toilet scene, maggot pussy.
Yeah.
Did that just win?
There's a sequel to that movie.
I know, I haven't had the balls to watch it yet.
I'm gonna go with the
Kinsey
shit
told me
weasels.
about that movie.
The what?
The shit weasels
From
from
Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher.
You have to fill me in, it's been so long since I've seen that.
That movie with Jason Lee and Morgan Freeman's
Punisher.
eyebrows.
Yeah.
And Tom Sizemore.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Timothy
Thomas Jane,
Olyphant,
right?
And Tom Jane.
Explain
The
what
ending of the
fuck.
movie, the retarded kid, that
Basically,
Scooby-Doo, he's the alien, right?
Alien came to Earth or whatever, starts spreading freaking these shit weasel things, and it gets inside the person.
Why do you call them
Freaking-
shit weasels?
Because
Because the guy literally
government
sits
calls
down
him.
on the toilet and literally shits
Oh, Jason
out
Lee?
the big ass
No,
fucking worm.
Oh, no, the other-
Freeman calls them shit weasels.
Oh, okay.
Dreamcatcher?
But they just look like leeches, though, if I remember.
Yeah,
right?
they look like
Yeah, it's like a big long
giant-
Alright,
ass
David,
worm
you're
with
la-
sharp teeth and
Oops,
shit.
I did that wrong. David, you're last.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck moments? I haven't even really been thinking.
I know, you're fucking ruining everything. Like you
Terrible.
did, and everyone's like...
all of X-Men Apocalypse. When you realize you paid money to see
X-Men Apocalypse when it was really good until the end, and then they fucked that up and almost ruined the movie. It was boring.
I don't think we
can't
saw
say
the
a
same
movie's
movie.
good when the best part of it is the flashback
Pizza
scenes
Dog.
from the good movie.
No, it's Pizza Dog.
I hate you
That's
so
the
fucking
dumbest
much.
thing in the entire film.
No, the dumbest thing is the ending.
Hey, you know what we should do? Like, we're gonna kill off Havoc, who's like a really big character. But we're gonna have this whole scene with the pizza.
That was
dog
kind of a what
that
the fuck
completely takes
ending.
away from the entire death of one of these characters.
Yes.
Actually, that's a really good what the fuck
And
ending.
to show how shitty our fucking Flash is, because I can't think of his fucking name right now.
Quicksilver.
Show how shitty our Quicksilver is. We're gonna have him save a dog with pizza, not human beings, because he's a fucking moron.
Well, no, Beast
who
explained
in
it
10
perfectly.
years
He said that he was closest to the
in
blast.
10 years, he still lives with his mother
Why wouldn't he?
and looks
He
like
has
he hasn't
father
aged
issues.
a day.
Daddy issues. I did hate how he was like getting ready to tell him, and he's just like, I won't tell you. I'm like, what the fuck of the point was all that scene? Was all that stuff?
was
That was
terrible.
It
kinda
just showed how
pointless.
shitty of a person Quicksilver is and how bad of a character he is.
He is. I liked how he fucked up Apocalypse though.
For a
For a little
second.
bit. He did more than a lot of people did.
Nope.
Yeah. Beast didn't do much.
Then he got stopped by dirt.
It was sand, probably.
I forgot.
Our Flash.
All of that
Hey, at
movie
least
for the
in
most
DC's Flash, he would have vibrated through that shit and been back to beating his ass.
Oh no, didn't he break his legs though?
I don't care. Flash still would have healed in seconds and been fine.
Not the fucking CW Flash. He would have went home and cried about it for about an hour, and then like not did anything, and be like, "I'm just gonna go run through time and fuck shit up again because I can't handle my life. That's really, really good." But my mom. But my mom.
He has
does.
mommy issues. It's fine.
My
That's your
mom
entire
does.
excuse for Quicksilver is he has daddy
Daddy
issues.
issues.
Flash has mommy issues. Quicksilver has daddy issues. They're
Yeah.
the same goddamn character.
Yeah, they are. Guys, we need a Flash quick. Make him silver. He has long hair. And his dad has metal powers, and all that makes sense.
X-Men children breeding doesn't make any sense. Powers are irrelevant.
Yeah, that's true.
David, we're still waiting on you, man.
Are we?
Yes. You
I smoked a whole cigarette.
could have smoked a pack.
Let's see.
I want to be like
I'm gonna put together like a supercut edit of this.
Shut up,
Jesus
and
Christ.
pick something.
Pick something.
Don't say another word. Do not say another goddamn word unless it's a pick.
It's gonna start hurting
I
and
know.
not being able to talk. It's gonna get a nosebleed.
Like Beavis and
No,
Butthead.
no.
No.
Yes.
No.
Did you guys see that episode of Beavis and Butthead?
No one.
Write that down. That episode of Beavis and Butthead.
where they're not
That's
allowed,
his moment.
where they're not allowed to talk or laugh during the sex ed class, and they're like dying because like they just laugh all the time.
Don't participate in this.
It's so funny. And they run outside when the bell rings, and they're just like, because it's all built up.
It's your friend.
You're the one.
who said you actually like him. I don't even like him.
It's funny.
You're the only one that hits me up outside of here, though, Brad. On Facebook Messenger saying, "I miss you, baby. Send me Harry Potter gifts."
I think I told you to quit eating all the cock.
Yeah, but that's just
Waiting on
jealousy, though.
David to pick something. This dude's a movie guru, and he can't think of fucking 4 what the fuck moments in the entirety
I
of
can
film.
think of some like lame ones, but I want like the what the fuck moment, like Mufasa dying.
Oh,
There you go, right there.
There we go. You're done.
But that's not my.
It's
Nope,
done.
you're done.
Nope, you're done.
No. But it's from the new live action one. I'm just gonna imagine how it goes down.
What
Do you
if
think
he doesn't
that?
even die?
Listen, I'll do
That'd
this.
be
I'll do
crazy.
this vote last, so you have that much time to
That's
change
fine.
it.
Do you think that James Earl Jones or Darth Vader will come back to voice him?
No.
That'd be cool. Do you think he's gonna voice him in the Rogue One movie? Because Darth Vader's gonna be in that movie.
Mike,
I hope so.
V for Vendetta, the chick not really being what it captured, versus shit on Randall.
Yeah, try to make it sound as shitty as possible.
It's a bad one. It's a bad one.
No, really. When you
shit
first
on
saw that,
Randall.
you were like, "Oh shit, that's crazy."
What?
Shit on Randall.
Shit on Randall.
Shit on Randall was more
Randall.
shocking, I guess.
So you got frosted like a fucking cake.
I don't know if I can show these. You know how I always like show
Brad
them, like,
Pitt's
in the
death
episode?
and Burn After
You can
Reading
show him with
versus
shit on
Contagion, Maggot Pussy.
Brad Pitt's death.
Was it Brad Pitt's death?
Versus Contagion, Maggot Pussy.
Which death was it?
Brad Pitt, Burn After Reading, where he gets shotgun blasted.
Where he's
by-
like hiding in the closet, and he knows he's fucked, so he tries to go out like smiling, like,
Yeah.
"Hey man," like I love this smile on his face right before he gets shot.
I think Brad Pitt actually.
It's the
won that
fucking
one.
"please don't shoot me" face.
Yeah.
So I love that scene. But what you guys described to me is way more fucked up than pussy, so the maggots for me.
Yeah.
I'll go with Brad Pitt.
Oh, can I change my Mufasa
Yeah.
to? It's almost the same thing, but Ben Affleck just dying randomly and fucking smoking
Smoking
aces.
aces.
That was cool by those rednecks. Isn't one of the rednecks Chris Pine? Mm-hmm. That's why I hate Star Trek.
Because he killed Ben
He
Affleck?
killed Ben Affleck. He killed Batman. That was cool because he was like the top bill, which was really cool marketing, I guess.
Quentin Tarantino's melted snake dick versus
Why'd you call it Snake Dick?
because it slithers away
Yeah.
versus Leo Canoe Face.
I gotta go with Snake Dick just 'cause I've never seen the canoe face.
You ever
Oh.
seen The Departed?
No.
Dude, it is cool.
You've
It's-
never seen The
It's the
Departed?
very end of this movie, and like he's the
I
hero.
meant to watch it, but I just haven't got around to it.
All right, so I'm a bad storyteller. Someone else paint the picture before I do.
No, go for it, David. There's nothing more enjoyable than watching you look retarded.
So this whole movie, he's the hero. Don't give me that fucking look. I'm gonna slap you across the face. So he finally catches the rat, which is Matt Damon. He's taking him in, and you spend like 4 hours with this character at this point because the movie's like 8 hours long, right? And he gets on like the elevator with him fucking handcuffed, and he's trying to take him to the station. All of a sudden, like it doesn't show anything else. Like the elevator doors open, starts to walk out. Leo just gets blasted in the face. The bad guys win. If it wasn't for Mark Wahlberg and his cleaning lady get up.
Yep. All right.
That was
The big
terrible.
hit.
But yeah, no, it's just really,
So,
really, it's just the hero
you're
dying
going
at
with
the end.
Snake
You don't
Dick?
expect it. I'm gonna go with Leo because that shocked the fuck out of me. And Snake
gonna
Dick
go
was just
Leo.
funny.
Yeah, that
I'm
would
gonna
be
go
a,
with Leo Canoe Face too.
yeah. With that explanation, I think Leo would win.
Yeah, like he finally catches Matt Damon, and Matt Damon, like in the
It's
elevator,
like-
owns up to him.
it's
He's like,
like-
"Just kill me.
You have to
Just
understand-
fucking kill me." He's like, "Nope, you're going to jail." Elevator doors open. Hit.
Damn. He's
Right.
been through so much at this point too. Like he's been beat to hell and like almost caught by Jack Nicholson like 80 times. That scene with where he breaks the cast is like incredible.
It's like imagine any other cop movie where they finally catch the bad guy and it has that scene where he's like walking him out to everyone.
Like on Victory,
But instead
yeah.
of it like victory, it's just blip, fucking face gone. All right. The Mist ending versus the death of the cat in Boondock Saints.
As missed.
Dude, the Mist. Oh, holy shit.
Mist.
Wait, are we gonna describe? I guess everyone knows. Everyone should know. The
If you
audience.
don't know
should
the ending of the Mist, the monsters in the Mist are killing everyone. The main group of people are left, which is 4 people. This elderly couple, a dad and his son, are driving through the
And the
mist.
chick,
And they
Andrea
were-
from The Walking Dead. There's 5
Andrea,
people.
yeah, that's right.
Was there 5 people in that
Yeah.
car at the end? Okay, so
Old
there's
lady,
5.
old man.
That's right. So
I like
there's
that one
5.
the best. He's cool.
And they pull up, they run out of gas, and the only choice they have is to get out in the mist and be eaten by the deadly monsters. But they have a gun, and the gun's a revolver, and it has 5 shots. Or 4 shots, and there's 5 of them. So the dad shoots his son, the old lady, the old man, the girl, Andrea from The Walking Dead, better death than she had in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
And then he's going to step out so that he's the only one that has to be eaten by all the monsters and be torn apart. So everyone else has a quick death. But as he steps out and he opens up his arms to embrace his death, The military shows up with flamethrowers and clears it out and saves him.
Well,
Seconds after he
And they just
murders
walk by. They're like, we're not
everyone
gonna touch
he
that
loves.
mess. Like, fuck
Carol
this thing.
from The Walking
If
Dead
that
is
movie,
there.
if that
Is
movie
she?
would
Yeah,
have, if
she's
that,
the one who runs out and survives.
if that movie would have lasted 5 minutes longer, it would have just been him taking the flamethrower and shooting it into his throat.
Well, that's the thing. Even after they talk
Yeah.
about how there's only 4 bullets and he uses the 4 bullets, it still shows him freaking out, trying to shoot himself when he knows there's no more bullets.
Because
Because he's trying to will more bullets into the gun.
Because
so
he had
can
just killed
die.
his kid, which
Yeah.
has to be. I mean, it can be easy sometimes from experience, but like, for the most part, it's probably a pretty trying experience.
All right, so then we have Shotgun Baby versus Ben Affleck's death in Smoking Aces.
Which, for those who don't know, the guy goes to his neighbor's house who makes too many they're just being pricks and making a bunch of noise, and he shotguns a lady's baby as she throws it up in the air to try to get it out of the shot, I suppose.
But he goes
Boop,
boop, and
boop.
showers her in baby blood.
Yes, and baby clothes shoot like fucking confetti, which is the best.
God bless America. Watch it, Mike. You still haven't seen it.
Oh,
Watch
that's the fucking opening scene, and it just gets better if it's possible.
I'll go with the baby.
it. Brad.
The baby.
What's the other choice? Not that
Ben
it matters.
Affleck's death in
Oh
Smoking
fuck!
Aces.
Yeah, the baby though.
Shotgun Baby.
Because it was like highly recommended on my Netflix for me from either should I watch, and I'm like, I'll watch it. I'm like, what is this movie? Oh my god, yeah.
All right, so Ben Affleck's Meet Joe Black death versus the shit weasels in Dreamcatchers.
It's Brad Pitt.
It's Brad Pitt.
When I said Ben Affleck,
A lot of people probably wish it was Ben Affleck, but it was.
Brad Pitt.
It's Brad Pitt.
It's still Brad Pitt.
I hate the movie, but it's gonna be
Yeah.
Brad Pitt. Yeah.
It's the only scene worth watching in that movie. It's fucking fantastic.
I love when they redo it and essentially in Supernatural. Do you look awesome when I got hit by the car? You soiled yourself. Of course I would soil myself. I just got hit by an 80-ton truck.
Oh, is that episode where
Ran
you
at
keep
full
reliving
control of the bowels.
with the Groundhog's Day episode?
Neon Demon versus Tree Rape.
I'm gonna go Neon Demon.
I've seen one of them, but the Neon Demon one sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Neon Demon too.
Yeah.
And I even like Dead Bodies, and it still kind of seems creepy to me.
Super Juno death versus Saul gets off the floor.
Oh my god, this is actually the first one where like I'm kind of stuck on.
It's the Juno death. That was heartbreaking.
Was it though? She was kind of a fucking freak.
She was, but she was
wouldn't-
lovable because of it.
She was lovable.
Where she was like
And I-
screaming, ha ha!
Yeah.
When she.
and
you
I
know,
love Ellen Page.
Yeah. Her character was amazing and so great. And then her face
Her
was so
character,
gone.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie with her I didn't like. Maybe that fucking Rollerblade movie.
I'm gonna go Super Juno death.
I think I'm gonna go Saw, man. The first time that happened, that was actually I screamed, "What the fuck?" and I punched my mom.
I would do no death.
Juno death. Okay. No ties so far. Juno death.
Is that why you're always going last to try to prevent it?
No, I didn't
Okay.
go last one. Second.
Oh,
I
you
one.
did?
actually went last one. though.
Mike went last. See,
I don't know. I'm retarded. Remember?
I know you are. All right, David's final two of his 4 picks: Shit on Randall versus Shotgun Baby.
Randall.
It's hard too.
Randall.
I'm trying to remember the feeling I got from both of them. They were both shocking.
But
But
it's
I
probably odd that it was both erections.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Well, it's because I watch movies naked. They're easier airflow. I honestly think the baby shocked me the most. Even though I knew that was going to be a violent
I'm gonna
movie.
go Shit on Randall.
I just didn't expect him to actually shoot the baby.
And here's the only reason I'm going Shit on Randall is because the baby was shocking, but then it was a dream, so it wasn't as shocking.
That's
and I
true.
feel like that takes somewhat away from it, to where he forever swallowed shit.
Well, just the fact that they were thinking with the scene, they're like, it'd be funny if she shit on him, and then when they filmed it, they're like, why don't we use it just have it splat on? That's just
It was bad.
it's pretty
With
bad.
sound and everything. I just camera.
Brad Mist versus Brad and Meet Joe Black.
Joe Black.
Why couldn't those two been combined in the same movie? I'm gonna go Mist, honestly.
That's for me.
You said Joe Black?
Yeah.
I mean,
I have to do Mist because that movie
Yeah,
gave me such
I
a
don't want to
dirty
have to
feeling.
call
Let's say-
for time.
I think the endings actually made both movies, though. To be honest.
All right. Brad Pitt and Burn After Reading Shotgun Boom Boom or Juno Death?
Was it a shotgun or a pistol?
It was a pistol.
Pistol. And it was in the head too.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt headshot, Juno headshot.
Brad Pitt.
And that one, Brad Pitt was unexpected because you thought it was just going to be like a comical moment, I feel like. Because he's like scrambling in the closet, like, oh no, he's here, he's home. I'm going to think Brad Pitt too.
Yeah, I think I want to go.
Yeah.
Juno, I kind of like, they were just running and like fighting a bunch of like mobsters with guns. Like, I kind of thought she might die.
I didn't expect
I didn't
them
expect
to just
that,
show
though.
half of her head missing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it was shittily done, it was still just like, oh no,
Yeah.
she's dead.
That was
All
pretty
right.
sick.
Leo Canoe Face versus Neon Demon. I'm going Leo Canoe Face.
Dude, I haven't seen it, but they both seem kind of what the fuck.
I'm gonna go Neon Demon. I mean, it's not as quick and shocking,
No,
but it's just
I
the
think
whole
that's
time
what it
you're
is
just
though,
like,
because I think I'm gonna go Neon Demon too. Because with Leo, you just go what the fuck, and then you're like invested the rest of the movie. I feel like while that's happening, you're just like what the fuck, what the
yeah,
fuck,
like why
what
are
the
you
fuck?
doing this?
Does it actually show Jenna Malone doing some cool stuff?
Yeah, she's like finger blasting herself while straddling
All right.
a dead body
Oh,
and
that's
making
what the
out
fuck.
with it.
Then that's what the fuck ain't awesome. So
What?
It's like they show her
I think that's our tie.
So
naked
that's
in
our tie?
that movie.
How are we gonna do ties? Now? I mean, nobody's seen Neon Diamond.
Neon Demon.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean,
So Leo Canoe Face.
We can do Leo.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say like whoever we call, we're gonna be like Neon.
Well,
Demon,
unless we
what
call
the fuck is
either of my brothers, they will probably go Neon Demon because they love that.
Yeah, but he
movie,
fucked us on
apparently.
the Predator one.
He
Though.
fucked us on the.
Oh no, he fucked us on the
All right,
Kick-Ass one,
Mike,
didn't he?
Yeah.
I'll never
Shit.
forgive him.
Okay, so it comes out. This is David's pick versus Mike's number one pick because I did the 4 groups like.
I like that actually.
So shit on Randall versus the Mist.
Really, out of all mine, that's the one that won.
You didn't have that good of one.
That was pretty
Sorry.
shocking though. No, I didn't.
V for Vendetta and Ben's death and Smoking Aces kind of suck dick.
But I think Ben's death was cool. I think the V Vendetta one. I still think that's
I
what
still
the
gotta
fuck.
go with my
You guys
Mist.
didn't think that was
Mist.
cool?
Shit on Randall, Mist.
Oh, Mist. You guys didn't think that the V for Vendetta thing was like pretty cool? That he
I
was
just
trained
didn't
her?
really like V for Vendetta.
Brad Pitt's Burn After Reading Death, mine versus Brad's Leo Canoe Face.
I think Leo's Canoe Face because he's the main character, and you finally were rooting for him to like.
Finally win.
Finally
Like
win.
you finally did it, buddy, and then it's like, oh, never mind.
They were actually kind of both the same scene.
Yeah,
Kind of same scene, but I'm leaning toward Brad just because I've actually seen Brad versus
1v1.
Leo.
Leo. I'm gonna go Leo Canoe Face.
I'm gonna say-
he sold me on the whole. He was the hero. He finally got his win, and then it was over.
yeah.
Yeah.
If
So-
Brad Pitt had been the main character in Burn After Reading,
Mike
and it had
versus
been at the end
Brad
of that
for the
movie,
Yes.
finale. Mist versus Leo Canoe Face.
I actually agree with these two for once.
Hmm.
It's a rarity. Thank God I'm not recording. The Crow.
Crow.
Mike, I'll let you start.
The Crow.
No, it's Leo Canoe Face versus the Mist.
Crow.
It's number one dad versus Leo Canoe Face.
Number one
Dad of the
world's
year.
number one dad.
Let's stick with my Mist. That seriously fucked me up.
I'm gonna go Departed.
I'm gonna go.
Just because I think it being a better movie made it more impactful. I will agree that the Mist ending's kind of more messed up, but I feel like I felt for Leo more, and that kind of pushed it over the edge.
Okay.
And it was more sudden.
It was more sudden, and since that movie is more grounded in reality, it's like, God damn it, nothing works for people.
I'm
Nothing
sold.
works for
I'm going
anybody.
Leo Canoe Face.
Yeah.
So Brad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for mine.
Leo Canoe Face
Fucking idiot. The one
is
I
the
picked.
winner.
Duh.
Which means Brad, you must pick the Sweet 16 for next time. It's your pick.
Best dick scene in movie or TV.
Ooh, do
Is there a lot
TV
of
have dick
in
scenes?
TV? I guess
Thrones.
HBO. How about the entire series of Hung?
I was thinking
Well, Shame already won.
Spartacus. All
Spartacus
Spartacus.
is
Yeah.
dicks everywhere.
Dicks.
You see, fucking Deathstroke's dick.
Dicks.
But no, dude, you see James McAvoy's huge penis in the first scene of the movie Shame, so that one's. And he's nice, and he's Magneto.
Oh.
All right, I believe
He's
that
not
is
Magneto.
it. That is.
He's Professor X.
I don't know how long this
No, not
episode
James
is.
McAvoy.
'Cause
Sorry, Michael
David
Fassbender.
stopped the thing like 8 times for some reason, like a fucking idiot.
But the first one you did, though.
No one's gonna remember that. It's not like it's on camera. So, audience, you guys have been great. You should do like
There
a.
isn't an audience. Does
He
anyone
did like
watch
a,
this?
he did like a clap.
Join us next time when we talk about the Holocaust.